Greetings and salutations. It's your boy D.Boom, LLE Ascension, aka LLE Tarot, aka LLE Astrology. Living, learning, earning every day. Thanks for the subscribers, new subscribers. Thanks for people who've left comments and concerns. I appreciate both of them. Like I say, I'm gonna definitely do 7 full days. Exactly how I'm doing the readings right now, as far as the location and the atmosphere. Like I say, I'm gonna switch it up eventually and do something that's kind of more catering to the people who do have their concerns. And like I say, I just started. This is the beginning, so the people who are interested, you definitely got majority of my time right now. Getting back to readings is super quick right now, and any Q&As I can do, I got the availability for it. So chose to do a reading today on twin flame relationships, but for twin flames and separation. I'm gonna do another reading today on twin flames who are in union, but this will be the separation reading. Once again, how I usually do, I lay out the cards and I do like an initial breakdown of them, and then I pick out clarifying cards to really get to the nitty-gritty of the situation. So let's begin. Let me shuffle a little bit, just a little bit more, make sure I really got these shuffled. One thing about doing readings back to back, you kind of get the same energies. I really didn't think that was possible until actually I started doing it, and I definitely see what other readers was talking about as far as the energies and everything. So that kind of flipped over. So I'm gonna take that as a reversal card, which I rarely do, but I'm gonna do reversals in this reading. Actually, nah. What? Nah. I don't have tarot cards. I'm actually doing. I do this with regular playing cards. I don't know. It's unorthodox, but it seems to be working for me. So yeah, I'm not doing reversals. Okay, let me flip these cards over and let's get to the reading. Once again, this is for twin flames and separation. Current energies, and this will be for January 4th through January 11th. Usually it's divine feminine at the top and divine masculine at the bottom, but like I say, some of these energies might change, might switch up. The divine masculine might be in the divine feminine energy, and the divine feminine might be in the divine masculine energy. Also, yeah, that's pretty good. So let's start. So the overall energy for this twin flames and separation is the 5 of Swords, which has been popping up a lot, at least in the readings these past 2 days. So the 5 of Swords signifies fighting a battle, you know what I'm saying, a big battle, and standing your ground for it. You know what I'm saying? The way I take it is, you know, you don't know if you won the battle or lost the battle, but you know it's just a battle. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you won the battle, you know the war is far from over. And that's what I take from this card. You know what I'm saying? You might have won a few battles, you might have lost a few battles, but at the end of the day, the war is far from over. So you always got time to fight for what you believe in, which is this love, this twin flame love. And the bottom line energy, what I'm getting, is the Ace of Cups, which represents new love. It represents, you know what I'm saying, an invitation to love, embracing love, and just overflowing with the love and emotions that's in the energy, in the energies. Okay. As far as the divine feminine past energies, we have the Ace of Swords. So with this Ace of Swords, I'm taking this as the divine feminine has stepped into her raw power. She's stepped into her worth. You know what I'm saying? So she's making decisions that's going to benefit her. You know what I mean? Not selfish thinking, but just doing what's best for her. She's stepping into herself. She knows what she wants. She's put in her mind and decided exactly what she wants to do, and she's using her powers and resources to make that happen. For the divine masculine, I have the Queen of No Fucks Given. Like I say, the masculine, he's really been in a feminine energy coming into this new year. Even during the portals of December, he's been stepping into his masculine energy. I mean, his feminine energy, excuse me. So, for the past position for the divine masculine, I have the Queen of Wands. And this could represent Sagittarius, this could represent Leo. This is just a fiery energy right here. So I take this as a divine masculine is really stepping into his feminine and really trying to understand the feminine. You know, he's trying to put himself in the feminine shoes to see as of why she's moving the way she's moving now. Because, you know, she's not as clingy as she used to be. She's not as codependent on him as she used to be. You know what I'm saying? She's just not, you know, the word I like to use, she's just not thirsty over him no more. You know what I'm saying? And that was something that he kind of loved and appreciated at the time. Never let her or him know that. But he's starting to see it's a little change. That the divine feminine has stepped back and came into her own power. And speaking on the divine feminine stepping into her own power, for the relation to the divine feminine, excuse me, the relation of the divine feminine to herself is the Six of Wands, which represents celebration, which represents something to celebrate. I also take this as like gratitude. You know what I'm saying? Like thank you makes room for more. Gratitude makes room for more. She's very appreciative of what she has. She's moving in the right direction. She's recognizing that and she's celebrating that. You know what I'm saying? This definitely represents the divine feminine is having a nice new year. They came into the new year with the new mind, new grind, and they're ready to step forward and get it this year. So that's a good energy. As far as what the divine feminine is to the masculine, we have the Nine of Pentacles. This represents getting what you want. You know what I'm saying? You know, wishes granted, or at least the final step towards happiness, towards making your dreams come true. It's Pentacles, so this is the last step towards manifesting your dreams, making dreams come true. So to the divine masculine, the divine feminine is his dream come true. You know, she is his wishes. That's granted. She is his heart's desire. And it's something he also wants to manifest into the 3D. So he's loving her in 5D from what I get from that card, and he's stepping into the 3D with those feelings. As far as the divine feminine in relation to the divine masculine, it's the Nine of Wands. It's the wounded warrior. It's not putting an end to the BS, but it's being overburdened with the BS. So what I take from this is the divine feminine is definitely tired of the divine masculine's games. She's tired of, you know, his lack of appreciation for things, his lack of gratitude, his lack of vision, his lack of doing work, his lack of not seeing the big picture of things. She's not stressing over it. She's not tripping over it. She's just almost done with it. So it's almost like she's giving the masculine rope to hang itself with, and that rope about to run out. You know what I'm saying? The decision is definitely going to get made, and this is the wounded warrior. It's hurting her that he doesn't get it. Not she doesn't feel sorry for him or nothing like that. It's just like I say. It's like what I'm getting from here is like she's really looking at the divine masculine as a child. You know, you can't really hate a child for doing bad. You just gotta love them from afar and let them grow, or let them go, or let them go to let them grow. So that's what I'm getting from that. I'm gonna pull clarifying cards, but that's what I got from that Nine of Wands and the divine feminine's energy. The divine masculine, in regards to himself, he is the Knight of Wands, which once again represents Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, fire energy, which kind of complements this right here. And this is a fast-moving, passionate energy. So a fire has been lit inside the divine masculine. We know who lit that fire, you know what I'm saying? It was definitely the divine feminine. But a fire has been lit, and this raw passion, this desire that he has to manifest this union is definitely on his mind. It's definitely what it's definitely on his heart. Like I say, a fire has been lit inside this divine masculine, and this fire is gonna definitely make a little changes in the future. Speaking of the future, we have the future positions. We have for the divine feminine, in regards to the future, we have the Eight of Pentacles. What I take from this Eight of Pentacles is she's really looking back and seeing all the work that she's put into this union. I mean, you know, even though they're in separation, it's still a union because your souls can never be separated. You know, the cord can never be cut between you and the divine masculine. So she's just realizing all the work, all the years, all the blood, sweat, and tears that she's put into this, and she's really redefining, number one, why she's still in this situation, and B, you know, how to move forward from here. You know, whether that's moving on, whether that's keeping that door open, whether that's just engulfing herself and what, you know, into herself. You know what I'm saying? Just focusing mainly on herself, instead of being like codependent on the divine masculine, instead of, you know, being caught up in this whole divine masculine, this whole twin flame game. What I take from this is just this whole twin flame game, she's peeping it. She's peeping the whole journey and seeing it for what it is and what it ain't. And she's learning and growing from it. I'm going to pick clarifiers in a second. After this card, actually. And for the divine masculine in the future position, we have the Four of Pentacles. And what I take from this is that he's holding on to something. And what that something is, I believe, is a divine feminine, but he's holding on to her. You know what I'm saying? He really wants to manifest it. And I even take it as this way. He's holding on to her in a 3D. So I'm trying to see how the Spirit's trying to tell me something. So it's like who the divine feminine is to the divine masculine, he's holding on to that. You know, that passion that he has, that love that he has, he's really holding on tight to that love. And this love is really pushing him in the directions of where he needs to go. This passion is really affecting him in a good way. Just put it like that. Now it's time for clarifiers. Let's start with the overall energy. This Five of Swords. Once again, this Five of Swords represents, like I say, a battle. Fighting a battle and knowing that it's not over because the war isn't over yet. And standing your ground in this fight. You're really fighting for what you believe in and you stand your ground. So to clarify this card, I have the Four of Cups. Four of Cups represents a love offer. You know what I'm saying? Offer of love is definitely being given to each other. I'm not going to say that the divine feminine is offering a cup of love to the masculine, because we all know that. And I'm not going to say the divine masculine is offering a cup to the feminine, because he really doesn't speak his emotions. He really doesn't actually do. I mean, some, I'm not saying all, but majority of divine masculines, they're just scared. They're scared to talk. They're scared to make moves. They're just pump faking and pivoting too hard. You know what I'm saying? So what I take from this is that this gift of love is going both ways. The feminine is giving an offer. And this is nothing verbal. This is purely 5D. This is purely 4D. This is pure energy. You know what I'm saying? From heart space to heart space, they're giving each other love. The divine masculine and the divine feminine is giving each other love. Even in separation. You know, even the divine masculine in his little relationship, he's still sending out love to his divine feminine wherever he's at. She's giving all the good stuff that she has going on, keeping herself busy. She's still giving that love. So that's what I take overall is she and he is giving love to each other through their heart space in the fourth and fifth dimension. To clarify this Ace of Hearts right here, Ace of Cups right here, we have the King of Swords. So like I say, this love, you know, this offer of love, this outpouring of emotions, this new sense of love for each other, you know what I'm saying, this is a decision that has to be made in regards to this love right here. Something has to happen. It's 2018. This is the year of reunion. You know what I mean? Or at least the year of getting on track to that reunion. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a definite urgent urge. It's a definite urgent urge for somebody to make a move. Whether that's divine masculine or divine feminine. They both know somebody has to make the move. And it's just really who's going to do it first. You know? It's really who has the courage to do it, who has the vulnerability to make this happen. We all know the divine feminine tried that in the past, and it ended up biting her in her ass. That's why he is pivoting. She poured her heart and her soul out to her masculine, and it just blew up in her face. He hasn't done that yet, but he feels like the same thing's going to happen to him. Why? Don't know, but that's just how he's feeling, and that's just how I'm taking from this card here. A decision has to be made from one of the divine counterparts. And the question is, who's going to do it first, and how is it going to happen? So to clarify this Ace of Swords, I have the Knight of Pentacles. Now, to sum this up, this is in the Divine Feminine's past. So, given this raw power that the Divine Feminine has, given this new intuition that the Divine Feminine has, given this new way of communication that she has, this new way of expression, and to answer this bottom line right here, somebody got to make a decision. I'm taking this as the Divine Feminine is going to make that decision. You know what I'm saying? The decision to step forward into the 3D with whatever that is. It could be a decision. It could be an offer of love. It could be an offer to join together and do business. The Divine Feminine is going to make that move. That's what I get from this. In regards to the bottom line, the Divine Feminine is going to be the one that makes that move. She's not afraid to be vulnerable. She's not afraid to let it all on the line. She's not afraid to jump out the window when it comes to the masculine. And he needs to embrace that energy while he's sitting here chilling in this Divine Feminine energy. He needs to start acting like the Divine Feminine would in her case. That's what I'm getting. To clarify this Queen of Wands energy, we have the Ten of Wands. And I take this as two ways. One, I take it as, since he's stepping into the Divine Feminine energy, he's putting an end to the situation that he's in. So it could be a karmatic relationship he's putting it into. It could be, once again, the Divine Feminine he's putting it into, you know, trying to dip off, get on that hermit mode again, which he's gonna come right back, which is the trap that he sees he can't let go, and that's really rampant in his mind. He can't let the Divine Feminine go, and he doesn't know why. So if this is an ending to end things with the Divine Feminine, as far as like going back and hiding and stuff like that, you know, going back to the MIA-ness, the silent treatment, he's gonna do that and then get off that, because like I say, this Divine Feminine energy it rules in his heart. You know what I'm saying? You can't deny what's in your heart. I get that. Or I get this as he gonna stop playing with the Divine Feminine. So, and this card is the Queen of No Fucks Given. So he gonna stop playing when it comes to the Divine Feminine. He's learning not to give a fuck about anything but his Divine Feminine right now. That's the energy she had at one point. He's embracing that. So I'm taking this as he's either gonna put an end to the bullshit and stop playing with the Divine Feminine and get serious, or he's just gonna stop giving and in that process he just can't care. He can't care what people think by making this decision, by putting an end to the bullshit to get with his Divine Feminine. He can't be self-conscious at this point. You know what I'm saying? He can't care what people think at this point. He can't buy into the norms at this point. He knows he has to put an end to things and let things go to make it happen. But once I finish the card, I'm gonna really break that down in the way it needs to be. So that's where I got from that Ten of Wands. I mean that Queen of Wands, excuse me. As far as the Divine Feminine in regards to herself, to clarify this Six of Wands here, which is celebration, which is super gratitude, which is appreciating life and the things that's in it, I have the Four of Swords. So Four of Swords represents rest, relaxation, you know what I'm saying, rejuvenation, getting your energy back. And like I said, this goes to the reading that I did yesterday, following in the energy with the Divine Feminine. She's basically getting her beauty sleep, getting her beauty rest, you know what I'm saying, saving her energy up to get out here and tackle the world and get what she wants to get. And for that deserves a celebration. She's basically celebrating the fact that she's balanced herself, she's ready to rock and roll, and this passion is going to lead to, like I say, propelling forward, you know what I'm saying, into this journey, into this twin flame mission, and taking what's rightfully hers. Hold on one second. Alright, sorry about that. Continuing on to the Divine Masculine in regards the Divine Feminine's Divine Masculine in regards to the Divine Feminine. We had the Nine of Pentacles, which represents wishes granted. This is who he wants. This is who he's recognizing, who he really wants is the divine feminine. To clarify this, we have the Three of Wands, which to me is saving that heart space. And this is the same energy that I've seen in the last reading. He's really saving his heart space for the divine feminine. This is what he really wants. This is his dreams come true. You know what I'm saying? I know this seems repetitive because I've been in this twin flame journey for about 5 years. You know what I'm saying? And it's definitely been a Tom and Jerry cat and mouse game. And at first I didn't understand none of this as far as, oh, he scared to reach out, because I kept hearing that for years. Oh, he's scared to reach out, he's scared to reach out, or she's scared to reach out, she's scared to reach out. But it's like, when it comes to something as big as this, yeah, you have to be methodical and slow when it comes to it. And you really have to keep that heart space to it, because this journey is not just to strengthen the divine feminine, it's to strengthen the divine masculine at the same time. Just because she's growing and evolving doesn't mean he's not growing and evolving. He's growing and evolving too, but just in a different way. You know what I'm saying? It's like the tortoise and the hare, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, tortoise is going to win. We're kind of like the hares right now, you know what I'm saying? But the tortoise is going to cross the finish line. So that's what I'm getting from that right there. To clarify this Nine of Wands in regards to the divine feminine, in regards to the divine masculine, I have the Seven of Pentacles. So what I get from this is, once again, feminine is definitely reevaluating the situation. She's reevaluating this journey. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely not getting too much for her, but she's just looking at it like, okay, I need to focus on what I need to focus on. I need to really take my main focus off you. Even though I'm holding this heart space for you and I love you, it's just, I got to focus on me right now. So that Seven, which represents Pentacles, I take this as, even though the divine feminine is in a dilemma with her divine masculine, she's not going to let that get in the way of getting that paper, you know what I'm saying? Of making these coins, you know what I'm saying? Of manifesting what she wants in the 3D. You know, she's getting back to work. It's like, all right, I'm getting to work. You know what I mean? I can always focus on you. You ain't going nowhere. I got you. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, I know what this is. I know exactly you ain't going nowhere. So I'm going to just keep moving applicably and let you catch up. So that's what I get from this energy right here. Clarifying this Knight of Wands energy as far as the divine masculine in regards to himself, we have the Eight of Wands, which represents communication. He's getting real. He know he needs to communicate. And he's very passionate about, like, he's super duper passionate about whatever it is he has to relate to the divine feminine. You're going to have to speak up. And like I say, he's already prepping for it. Once again, like, he's already made letters. It's already been crumpled paper on the floor for him rewriting the letter that he wants to send to you. You know what I'm saying? Or he has hella rough drafts in his computer of trying to find the right words to really express how he really feeling to the divine feminine. She doesn't know this. He's not going to mention this. He's not even going to give a hint of this type of energy that he's dealing with her, but that's what the cards say. You know what I'm saying? The cards say it's a lot of passion that he wants to come forward. This is forward, passionate, rushing, moving energy. This is fast moving messages. You know what I'm saying? This is fast moving messages. So that's what I take from this. Alright. Clarifying this Eight of Pentacles and the future position of the divine feminine, we have the Knight of Swords. So once again, like I said with this Eight of Pentacles, she's looking at this journey as a whole and really analyzing what it is and what it ain't, and she's moving applicably about it, and she's already made her decision. So she's not pondering over this type of energy right here. She's already made a decision. So this is an assertive energy. This is a confident energy that I see right here. This is moving with purpose. This is moving on earth like you know what you want and you getting it out here. So she's focused. She's divine feminine. Not she. She could be a he. She could definitely be a he, and he could definitely be a she. But divine feminine energy is definitely moving with purpose. Definitely moving with clarity. Definitely moving with confidence, which is something that the divine masculine is lacking in. Clarifying this Four of Pentacles and the future position of the divine masculine, we have, let's pull this on, Seven of Pentacles. So once again, 7-4. I love that all day. But let's see. This 4 of Pentacles, like I said, he's holding on tight to the divine feminine. You know what I'm saying? She's really in his heart space, and he's really trying to manifest her into the physical. But as always, it's a conflict. You don't know what to do. You don't know how to do that. He's still trying to figure out how to do that. He's still trying to find his way. You know? It's like a mouse in a maze. That's what I'm getting from here. It's like a mouse in a maze. He just won't out. The maze could be his current relationship. The maze could be his current situation. The maze could be his own mind. He's trying to find a way out. So, guess I'll pull 2 more cards. Something telling me to ask the universe a few questions. So, what does the divine masculine want the divine feminine to truly know? Put that there. And what does the divine feminine want the divine masculine to truly know? What the divine masculine wants to tell the divine feminine is that you're his dream come true. You are the one that is what it is. You know, you're the one. She's been the one. You know what I'm saying? And he's definitely seeing that. So that's what he wants her to know is he sees you. He knows what it is. Don't trip. What the divine feminine wants the divine masculine to know is it's a wrap. This is the death card right here. It's a wrap. You know, ain't nothing gonna be the same no more. You ain't gonna have it like you had it before. She could be moving on. While keeping that heart space there, but she could be moving on. She could be just doing how, embracing. I'm taking this as she's definitely embracing the masculine energy. She's definitely gonna get her masculine on while he's on his feminine demonstration. You know what I'm saying? Not treat him the same manner that he treated her when the tables was on the other side, but yeah, the tables have turned. That's what I'm getting from this. Tables is turning, and he gonna have to deal with it. Period. You know what I'm saying? You gotta live with your decision that you made. She's always gonna be there though. He just gotta figure that out, right? But she ain't for none. She's not for none. It's the end to the. It's nothing like it. Ain't nothing like it used to be. You gonna have to step into your power with her, or she's just gonna outgrow you because she's evolved and she ain't for none. So this is the death card, and this is just the death to BS. That's what I'm getting from here. So to do an overall view of the message of twin flames and separation, each of them, the divine masculine and the divine feminine, are holding heart spaces for each other. Each of them are embedded in each other's heart. The cord that connects them is super strong right now, and they both are standing their ground. So regardless of the situations they're both in, they're still standing their ground by keeping that heart space open, by having that passion there. You know what I'm saying? And then the bottom line of the whole demonstration is a decision got to get made about this journey. A decision has to be made about this journey, and the divine feminine is definitely going to make that decision. Whether that's setting boundaries for this journey or this union, taking lead in this dance towards this union, the divine feminine is going to take the lead and do what she needs to do to manifest what she wants. Because the divine masculine is stepping into his feminine energy, and he's putting it into a lot of stuff just like she is. He's growing because he's stepping into the divine feminine energy and embracing that energy, and now he's seeing what she's seeing. And he's operating how she's operating now. The divine feminine is definitely celebrating. She's resting and getting her energy saved to get out here and get hers. She knows what she wants. She's confident. She's very assertive and very, confident in not just what she wants to do, but just this whole year. She's getting ready to take off. The divine feminine is getting ready to take off. And the divine masculine sees that. And this whole little new attitude, this whole little confident thing that she got going on, she's glowing. He's starting to see that. That's even putting her in his heart space even more. He's seeing what he wants from her even more. So now he's looking at the relationships he's in, seeing who his counterpart's not. These karmatics can never match up to the divine feminine. He's seeing that. Because he tried to make it work in every other aspect, and it hasn't worked. The divine feminine is, still trying to balance this, I won't say negative energy that the divine masculine keep bringing into her life, but she's just really balancing this journey. She knows that it's an important thing. This union is important to her, but it's her making her dreams come true as far as manifesting money, starting these ventures that she's into. That is way more important than her just, waiting for this union to happen. Instead of waiting for this union to happen, she's going to get into action and get what she wants to get. Because she knows, number one, that she's connected with him for life. She knows she's going to have him eventually, but, there's not going to be no waiting in the process. She's just gonna do what she needs to do. Since she's doing what she needs to do, and she's balancing, and she's getting on her masculine energy and stepping away from the masculine and actually doing what the masculine used to do, he's seeing that. He's seeing that. And it's making him even more passionate that she's reflecting the energy that he has. So he's seeing how he used to act from how the divine feminine is acting right now. You know what I'm saying? And from that, either A wants to tell her that he sees that she's changing for the good, and he wants to either A, apologize for the situation because now he knows how he was acting from her acting like him, or I take this as it's just he wants to get a few things off his chest, or just reach out to say, peekaboo hot. You know what I'm saying? Just to say peekaboo and hey, what's up, and I see you, and just crawl back into the hole that he was in. You feel what I'm saying? This decision that the divine feminine has made about this union and about life, she's definitely working hard to bring that into fruition. You know what I'm saying? Her main aim is just to balance this union, this journey in the midst of her journey in life, to intertwine the two somehow. You know what I'm saying? Which is easier to figure out than it would be for the masculine trying to figure out something like that. You feel what I'm saying? And as always, the divine masculine is still conflicted, still confused, still trying to figure this out, still trying to understand this whole journey, this whole situation. You know what I'm saying? And while he's stuck in this mode, the divine feminine is, like I said, she's moving on. She's putting an end, to worrying about this journey. She's putting an end to even really worrying about the divine, divine masculine. She loves him, but she ain't finna worry about him. She ain't finna be wondering what he doing, who he doing it with. This is not 2, 3, 4 years ago. You know what I'm saying? This is not how I used to be. It's different. You feel what I'm saying? And he just wants her to know, the divine masculine just wants the divine feminine to know that you are his dream come true. And all this pivoting, all this stutter stepping, all this, pushing and pulling is going to pay off at the end. Because he's already put in his head what he wants, and that's what he's going to get. So that's my reading for the divine masculine and the divine feminines in union. Hope I could be of some help. You know what I'm saying? Keep dropping your comments. Keep dropping concerns. Peace.